If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're some.
Alright, so I had someone on my TikTok who wanted me to go over this trade. Like I posted like highlights, and the person just wanted me to go over it. So I'll just break this down. This is oil. I took this January 11, 2024. And let me see, I think it was news that day. Was it news that day? Yeah, it was news, but it was news at 8:30. But I took this trade. Where did I take it? I took it like on this candle. And yeah, it was news at 1 o'clock, but I mean it was like medium impact. So I'm just go over this really fast. So it's just oil. I trade on a 30-minute. So we go over to the daily. Turn these off. So we go over to the daily. We can clearly see that the market been going down. Market structure shift. I mean, not market structure shift, but market structure just continuing. And obviously, what goes down must go up. What goes up must come down. And stuff like that. So I see right here, this is a swing low, a swing high, swing low, and then there was a market structure shift right here on the daily. So now we go back down to the 30-minute, to the January 11. And where was it? It was over here. So we go over here. I know that we're on a uptrend. We're going up. So I'm not looking to sell. I'm just looking to buy. So I'm just looking for any pattern that I like to get in. So I see here I'm on a 30-minute. Like I said, the 30-minute is close to the 1 hour. So it's a good balance between swing trading and scalping, and it's better than, in my opinion, than these smaller time frames, because if you get a structure shift on the 30-minute, most likely it's gonna play out for you. So anyways, yeah, I seen this low right here, right? Because this is a swing low, and then I seen this swing high right here, and then it took liquidity, and then immediately you see this big candle to the upside, right? That shows you a market structure shift. Now I'm just waiting until price gets into here, but in my eyes, this zone is way too huge, so I don't want to take it in here. I just want to wait until it either comes into this breaker right here, but that breaker is so small, so I just kind of discounted it. But I also looked at this right here as an order block. So, and it's a bullish order block. And let me just mark it out so it makes sense. So I looked at that as a bullish order block. And yeah, if you I posted it on my TikTok, like I said, and like some highlights. I'll probably put a screenshot up for YouTube so that you guys can see it.
And when you get bored, killing me. And when you get bored, killing me.
But yeah, I posted it, and basically this is what I took right here. Order block. It came back on this. I think I took it on this candle. Was it this candle? I have to double check. But I took it on one of these candles. Right, I took it on one of these candles, and then it kind of went lower. But as we can see, this is a zone right here, and these are not like support resistance zones. It's just zones, but I'm not really gonna go into those right now. Probably later, but I'm just breaking down this trade. So it tapped in here, it tapped into this zone right here, but it's also attached to the bullish order block. Okay, so it came back like around 1:30 p.m. And then usually I don't like to take trades after 1:30, but this one I took it only because it was super high probability. And then, like I said, I took it on one of these candles. I can't remember. I have to check my broker and see. And I took it right here. Actually, where was my take profit? No, my take profit was over here. This high right here. Right there. This high right here. You see that? Right here. And let me just draw it out. So, just in case you're not able to see it. This is my take profit right there. Now, I took partials along the way, but that was my overall take profit. And yeah, so this trade I'm gonna enter right here. This is crude oil. So if you know about the futures market, you know that the market closed at 4:30, and so I kind of took a risk because I was getting in a trade at 1:30, which is sometimes it'll just run towards your target. When the market's about to close, sometimes it don't. So in this instance, it ran up. Oh yeah, let me just make it so you guys can understand. So that this my stop loss, this my entry, and this was my take profit. So like I said, I'll pull up a screenshot to show like where I took partials and stuff like that. But yeah, so I seen like this push right here, right? And then what time is this? 4:30. So the market closed right here, and then it did a gap, like it gapped up, right? Because that's what futures do. It gapped up, and I was like still holding this position until it got up here, which was risky, but it's a good setup, like I said. So it ran up, it failed to go up here. So what I thought it was gonna do at the time, I thought it was gonna come into here, come into this gap right here, and then bounce and go higher, but it didn't do it. It played off this one, and then yeah, so it ran up, it didn't take this out, it ran up and took this out, and went to the midpoint, and then I was just waiting to see what was it gonna do. It rejected it, and I still didn't panic because I knew that the market, if it's going straight up, eventually it has to come down a little bit, take liquidity so that it can continue to go higher. And then, I was kind of anticipating it to come in here, and if it did, I would have probably entered a smaller position, not a large position, because my larger position was down here. So just something small, so it could go to my full take profit. But it didn't do it. It just created a swing low, ran up, and then you see it finally hit it. And this was, I entered on Thursday, 1:30 p.m. and it hit my full take profit in London. So that was at 4:30 a.m. So yeah, I was kind of holding on, this trade for a long time. But like I said, I took partials along the way. And yeah, that's the breakdown for this trade. It's simple, but that's the reason why I took it. Yeah, hopefully it helped. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, I have my links in the description. You could go click on it, or whatever. Same thing with TikTok. My links will be in the description, and y'all can go click on it if you want to. But yeah, that's the breakdown for oil, and that's the reason why I took it.